Happy Monday, everybody. It is the first day of the last week of our Raw Food Rehab experiment. And there's a lot that's happened today, but I decided that I would go ahead and take you out into my little garden, and I have to tell you, what I have going here is quite pitiful, but I had some requests to see what all I'm growing, so this is just a little table outside my back door. I've got some hydrangeas. My hydrangea bush out front has really been cranking it up. Okay, so my tomatoes, I'm not sure what happened. I've got about 6 tomato plants, and they are in 5-gallon buckets because I just didn't want to plant a full garden this year, not in this backyard anyway, because we may be moving next year. It's August, and look, it's just now. They're just now starting. They're just now starting. So actually someone told me, a friend of mine told me, what I needed to do was come out to these bushes and start shaking them, which apparently it will germinate and it'll get the tomatoes coming on. So sure enough, I mean, I shook some sense into them. So now they're really starting to take off and thrive just a little bit. And this little guy, just a little jalapeno pepper plant. Not much going on with that. So, and then back there, it's not too clean and pretty, but those are my 2 recycling bins. And then against the house here, this thing's just totally taken off. It's my little squash plant. Hello. Little squash growing. And then there's delicious squash blossoms, you can see. I understand that those are quite good to eat just raw. I haven't tried that yet, but it's our back patio. We've got lemongrass, different kinds of herbs. I believe that's thyme, no, oregano, rosemary. Everybody needs an aloe vera bush. And then, do you see all that growing right here along the fence line? Does anybody know what that is? It's about 6 feet tall right now. It's my lamb's quarters that I planted several months ago, and they're just like, well, they're weeds, so they're growing like a weed. The most nutritious weed that you can have. And down here I have some chives, which I definitely use those in different recipes. My basil's just gone crazy. Love the fresh basil. And then I've got a lot of mint, and I use mint all the time. I throw fresh mint into my salads. I'll use mint for, you know, I put it in like kombucha cocktails. I make like kombucha mojito, which is really good. And then I also recently got this little guy. It's a habanero. It's going to be hot, but, you know, I like it hot. I like it spicy. I've got some peppers growing. These are actually yellow. They're supposed to be yellow bell peppers. I always forget what this is called. It's like spinach, only it's a little bit more bitter. It's not arugula. I want to say savory, but I'm not sure that that's the name of it. It'll come to me after I turn the video off. Some more basil. Hi, Eddie. These dogs, it's kind of funny what they do. They have this little spot where they... Where are you? Have you dug a hole? Did you dig a little hidey hole down there? I don't blame him. It's probably 95 degrees out here right now. I think I'm getting the sweat bead mustache going, but my sage is kind of petering out on me. Parsley, I think it got overwatered. I let the kids do my watering for a couple weeks, and, well, I don't know. That may not be it. I don't mean to blame it on them. And then there's some creeping thyme. So, you know, it's kind of been disappointing. I've really wanted to have tomatoes before now, but fortunately, I have a good rapport at the farmer's market with all my farmer friends. So I've been getting lots of really beautiful heirloom tomatoes and have been making salsa. Tonight I am going to make gazpacho with some of the ingredients that I got at the market on Saturday. Also, I'm going to try to make a cucumber tartare. And haven't done that yet, but I have a plan, so I'll definitely let you know about that and take pictures. So thanks for coming with me out into the garden today. Susan posted a thread. That girl, she's on everything. She is on top of it. And we are proud to have her in the Raw Food Rehab unit. She found that my book has now been put up for pre-order on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or maybe it was Borders. I don't know. There's several different links. And so she's posted that thread, and the cover of the book is up. And I had nothing to do with that. I didn't even know that they had a cover planned. But, that's part of what this deal is that I've been hired by the publishing company to write for them. So I don't get the full license to get to do everything I want to do it the way I want to do it. But I just look at this as a starting place. It's somewhere to start and get a little bit of experience and see how the whole publishing game works. So check that out on the thread, and I will see you tomorrow.